tag.
They want to know if he can be thrown.
We'll get to that soon.
Yeah.
We're all dying to know if Cinder can be thrown.
So this is Cinder.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the stream.
Right,
so thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining.
We burn bright, but we burn fast.
Yeah. This is pretty interesting, actually, because we detailed his entire moves list online already before going through it here with you guys live on stream. So this is kind of a unique experience for us as well. But let's hop into a match here. Let's light it up.
Let's light it up.
Okay. Almost missed that one. Thank you.
You. Awesome. And there you can see no mask, and then the mask builds itself in. This little containment suit. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I need to watch this.
Well,
This is my favorite one.
Jago's pretty BA too.
Look at that. Gives
All
me
right.
shifty eyes.
This is Cinder.
Cinder.
Noah, you built a lot of Cinder.
Built a lot of
so
Cinder.
you're going to be our tour guide on this Cinder thing.
All right,
So
let's
tell us what's happening. Talk to us.
So,
Let's add me as a human first.
Oh, thank you.
there we go.
Good suggestion.
Okay, so
Loving
Cinder.
it. Loving it.
Cinder, kind of a all-around character, kind of benefits from close pressure rather than zoning, but like Jago, he's kind of doesn't move too slow,
he can zone
doesn't
a
jump
bit.
too high, he's average kind of baseline.
Yeah, he's got decent walk speed,
yeah.
regular jump.
We'll get to his movement in a minute.
Sure.
More detail.
Okay.
Okay, so his unique trait is his fired up mode, which he's in right now. You see his flames are burning pretty hard. Basically what this does is every time you use a special move, you get additional properties and benefits.
Should we check that out with Inferno?
Sure.
Oh, such distance.
Almost full screen.
But this is the
flamethrower.
non-flame-on version right
Not
here.
as scary.
Not nearly as
So
scary. And you'll see
yeah, he's about to do it.
it'll pop back on here.
So he flares up. Every 8 seconds, he becomes fired up automatically. No matter what's happening, you can be in a combo, you can be doing a combo.
You could be being hit, you could
Yeah,
be blocking.
doesn't
Every
matter.
8 seconds, it's going to come back.
Yeah, so as you can see, it benefits Inferno. We'll look at what that does to the other special moves as we get to them. So as we said, his movement is pretty basic. He's got a front dash that's unremarkable.
Yeah, his walk speed's pretty good, but yeah, his front dash is not amazing.
Fine.
It's okay. His back dash, though.
Yeah.
This is a
Oh my
spectacular back dash. It doesn't go super far, and it has a bit of recovery, but the fact that it low profiles in a strange way makes it oddly useful in a lot of situations that you might not expect. Definitely experiment with that. It's cool.
Yep. And normal jumps, as we said, also.
Yeah, they're pretty normal. He doesn't do anything
Nothing
spectacular
fancy.
or different in the air here.
His normals, though.
Yeah,
Would you say he has fantastic footsies?
I would.
Would you say
I would.
his normals are great?
He's got this walk speed. Look at this. Look at this move. Standing medium kick. That is a great move. You can kick people right in their stuff. You can kick them with hard kick. Crouching hard kick is a great move too. Great range. It's only like -3 on block, so you can just throw it out. It's pretty safe. Crouching medium kick's pretty good.
Yep.
He's got some nice punches here. Yeah, really good stuff.
Yeah, so target combos.
Sure.
Move on to these.
Oh, it's interesting to note that you can't chain
Right.
any of his lights. Crouching light kick, crouching light punch, standing light kick, they can't be chained. So you can't just like mash those.
Instead, though,
Oh, what do I get?
you can mash these third-degree target combos.
Third-degree target combos. You can use light, medium, or heavy for these, and they work on whiff. So if you're coming from like a Tekken or a 3D fighter, that might feel familiar to you. Light, light, light. Medium, medium, medium. Moves them forward at the end. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Some big haymakers there. And you can mix and match. So I can go light, medium, heavy, or light, heavy, medium, or medium, heavy, light, medium, heavy, medium. Whatever you want to do. Whatever order you like, you can do it. And they all work on whiff, which is pretty cool because like the medium one moving forward is a great way to step yourself in footsies and create some pressure, which is awesome. They also have different uses kind of on hit and block as well. The light one, the bag tag, here we go. Get him, yeah. That is pretty plus on block. It's like +4. Has really good advantage. The medium one is great. It's less advantage, but it steps him in. So if you're kind of losing your space here and you're a little too far, you do the medium one, you get the space back, and you can keep pressuring. And the heavy one's really cool because it's a launcher. And, of course, that's jump cancelable into some nice air fun. So if you want to punish into a launcher, you could start with the light and then just combo into the heavy and then just, rock people in the air.
I feel like you should be able to do more there.
In the air?
Yeah.
Maybe you
I think
can.
so.
Yeah.
Thanks, Isaac.
Would you say like the result of the design so far has come from heated conversation?
Yeah, there was
That would
definitely.
have been better if I didn't like stutter like 12 times. It still would have been a dud, but it would have been not as big a dud.
You're trying your best.
Oh gosh, just horrible. Shut it all down.
All right.
What else we got now?
Crashing Heavy Punch, another launcher.
Oh yeah, jump
Also
at me
worth
with
looking
this. Jump at me, Isaac.
I'm listening.
That was
Also
cool.
jump cancelable.
Yes, good anti-air, jump cancelable. Very cool move.
Yep. And so jumping attacks, we have jumping light kick.
Jumping light kick is active for a very long time, which I like.
Super
You
neat.
can just like leave it out.
Medium kick is cross up.
Yep, medium kick will cross up.
And-
It's not too hard to place at all. It's a pretty good move in general.
And heavy kick is bananas.
Heavy kick is awesome. Look at this thing. Wow.
One button.
So you can hit from the front. You can hit from behind. It's super cool. I love that move. It actually hits twice in the air from certain distances too, which looks awesome. I love it.
All right. So while he's in the air, he also has a air command normal.
Really?
Called Crossfire. So this is down and heavy kick.
Crossfire!
Yeah, you gotta say that one with a lot more excitement.
You'll get caught up in it.
We are 3K right now, 3K viewers.
Nice.
1K more, we show the Ultra.
Thanks for joining
Get
us,
to 4K,
everybody.
we show
Hello,
the Ultra.
everybody.
Thank you for joining us.
This is Crossfire. Jump up for me, Isaac.
Sure.
Recapture.
Get recaptured.
Oh, yeah.
So this is very important.
It is very important. You actually cancel into this bad boy, so you can do like 2-hit jump ins, but don't be too scared. It's not an overhead. Isaac will block this high and then low.
Yep.
Wow,
Oh, you crossed me up.
You crossed yourself up.
I
You walked
did.
under. There you go. So you don't have to worry too much about that as a high-low or anything. But it is still pretty good because as far as juggles go, you can recapture.
Yes.
But it is always heavy, so it's very easy to break. Isaac.
Yep.
Isaac.
Yep.
It's like he's not paying
Nice.
attention.
I was. I wanted to show first me getting hit.
Don't ever make eye contact with me again.
I didn't make that contact.
Okay.
Isaac was up too late crying about TJ.
Yeah.
Yes, that's Crossfire.
Crossfire,
Easy
very
to
important.
break. Super important move. Next up,
Yeah.
Fire Flash.
Okay. Let me get rid of some of this.
Yes. Get rid of the.
There we go.
So that's down up kick.
Yes, it is.
The special move.
Look at the distance on that heavy one. It's crazy.
So the light version of this is invulnerable until it hits.
All right, trip me. Do something. Just kidding.
Oh.
That's a 9-frame reversal.
That is a very slow reversal.
Yes.
In case you're not sure what 9-frame means, that is it's the second slowest reversal in the game, I believe, under Conrad's Sandsplosion.
Okay. Medium kick, good range.
Yeah, definitely.
rid of
Good
that.
range, but the heavy kick is spectacular.
Oh my God.
You can
Steps
definitely
forward.
whiff punish stuff. Do like forward hard kick. Yeah, you can wreck people with that thing. I love using that on reaction and footsies. It is really fun.
So you're-
Horribly unsafe, so you better be right.
Or you could be fired up, as you are
And then
now.
you would be safe because the fired up version,
Yes, so this leaves behind a massive column of flame.
right, which we will see in 8 seconds.
Yeah. So this flame comes out on hit and on whiff.
Let this one hit. So on hit,
Oh, get
you
juggled.
can turn it into a combo, and in about 6 seconds, we'll show you what happens on block.
So good time to remind everyone while we're waiting 6 seconds that we're still working on this character.
Yes.
A lot of stuff is still in flight. There's some visuals. Pretty much everything
Yep.
is still being worked on feverishly. In fact, there's a room
Feverishly.
full of
Mark it
nerds
down.
back there that are pounding on keyboards right now as we speak. So, yeah, nothing's final yet.
Yeah. So if you block this, it's about -3, so not really punishable except for by 3-frame reversals. Keeps them relatively safe. Pretty good.
Cool. So shadow version.
Shadow version
Whoa!
has a lot of invincibility as well. Probably a lot more, actually, than the regular version.
Yep.
But it's also cool because there's some time to combo after. So you could definitely do another Fire Flash or some other form of juggle. Perhaps maybe you wanted to do some sort of juggle like that. Pretty cool stuff to do in the corner. And I'll show you another trick with that later as well. I really like it.
It's also an ender.
Very
important.
It's very important because it's a juggle ender. So if I were to do something like this, then I could cash that out.
Right.
And I missed most of the hits, but it cashes out, and you will want to find ways to cash out juggles with this character, which we'll get to.
Yes. Okay. Next up is a move called Trailblazer.
What?
Trailblazer.
What?
Sounds familiar.
Back forward.
Do all the move names count as fire puns?
No. I made that call in the first three minutes of the stream.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. This is back forward kick.
Okay. That was the medium version.
Yep.
This is the light version.
Okay. So it goes up different directions.
And the heavy version.
Goes down after jumping.
Yeah. And I can do that in the air, right?
Oh yeah.
So medium, light will take me up. And heavy, it's essentially a dive kick. I mean, that thing's ridiculous. Dive kick.
I lava that move.
Oh.
Shame on you, Dave Lang.
So the strength of this move determines the initial direction,
Right.
but you can also cancel it into a follow-up Trailblazer.
Yeah, so I can leave if I want. Let's say, I don't like my approach here. I'm just going to leave.
Yep. You can.
Or I want to fly up here, and then, yeah.
You can do that on block as well.
Yeah, I don't like this.
yeah,
I'm
time
out
to
of
go.
here. Time to go. The heavier version from the ground is an overhead. We forgot to mention
that's right.
that. Go ahead and block low for me. Not an overhead, because I jumped and did it.
Right.
But if I do the ground heavy version,
That is an overhead. And also, as you see, it leaves a explosion on the ground. So if you crash land with this move,
you get that
you'll
explosion.
an extra hit.
Also -3.
Okay.
Everything's -3 on this character.
So you can cancel into these with air normals.
Really? So I could. Oh, that's very nice. So I could just do like that.
Yep. Oh yeah.
What?
And as you can see, you can.
That was fantastic. I loved it.
Yep. You can attack on the way down.
Really? So I could just fly over his head and then. Oh, really? All right, scoot forward a little, Isaac. Okay. Block low. What if I do one of these? Okay. I'm getting some ideas. All right.
scary.
Scary.
Too good to be true, right?
Okay.
No, it's not
Getting
too
some
good to be
ideas.
true. The downside of this move is it has very poor priority.
It does, and it
This is a
has
special.
terrible landing recovery as well. It's very punishable when you land. Let's go ahead and hit medium kick now.
Wow.
Now.
Thanks for the warning.
How about now? There we go. So normally in our game, special moves beat all the normals. So shadow moves beat special moves, beat heavies, beat mediums, beat lights. But this particular special move gets wrecked by just about everything. Light moves will beat or trade with Trailblazer, and everything heavier than that will straight up beat Trailblazer. So you got to use it smart. Or just go go crazy like Noah. Yeah.
It's an opener.
Okay, so I could just whoops.
I
don't know what that was.
Wait a
You
minute.
didn't see
Wrong
that.
button. Sorry. So I could just I could just do an opener with it. Easy. Okay, that's nice.
It's also shadow version, which is not does not change directions.
Okay.
This just goes straight ahead, deals 5 hits.
Is it projectile immune?
Yeah, it sure is.
All right.
Just,
Okay.
there.
Right on cue, too.
Nice.
So it's also a carry linker.
Boom, boom.
And
All
a
splat
ender. That's Trailblazer. That move's pretty hot.
What is the fired up version
I'll
of
count
that, too,
that
though?
The fired up. That's right. Extremely important.
You're
So
getting
you're
way
fired
off
up now.
script here.
So normally you can cancel this into one additional dash, but flame on,
fired
you
up.
get 3, so you can
Nice.
go extremely
So
high.
how high up can I
back.
go?
Yeah, let's find out.
Let's scoot
5
forward a little,
seconds.
Isaac. All right, walk backwards as I do this. Go. I'm gonna go up. That was awesome. Okay. I
Okay,
love that.
that's Trailblazer. Next up, Pyro Bombs.
Pyro bombs, which I accidentally showed you.
Saw a glimpse.
Here's a pyro bomb.
This is back forward punch.
Here's a pyro bomb. Here's a pyro bomb. Oh, it stuck to him.
So these are harmless. They don't hurt you on hit, but they do stick to you.
Right. So I can just put 3 of them on him, and he doesn't care.
He
Whoops.
should care though, because
Okay.
you can detonate them.
How do I detonate them?
3 punches will use pyrotechnics.
Boom. Okay, so I can detonate them like in the air. Yeah.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
that's cool. So I can kind of zone that way. Could do like.
So
Okay,
they're
I get
all
it.
over
That's
you.
cool.
So you can have 3 of these out at once. If
Okay.
you try to throw a 4th, they will auto detonate.
All right, I'm gonna throw a 4th right now. Oh, it just detonates.
Yeah,
All right.
popped.
Cool.
As you can see, if you stick more than 1 to the opponents, they'll detonate in sequence. So that makes it much easier to set up follow-ups
Nice.
like
Which
that.
would be really hard to get off of 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, too hard.
Cool.
So they're reactable. The detonation, what did you say, was 19 frames?
Yeah, it's
or
about
so?
19 frames to detonation. Isaac,
In theory, this is
block
reactable.
this.
Uh-huh.
He did
Piece of
it.
cake.
I got this.
In rehearsal, he missed that at least 12 times.
So it's not that scary, but you do have to change your approach.
Can I detonate in the air?
Of course you can.
Interesting. Interesting. Can I cancel into detonation?
Yes, you can.
Interesting.
You can also cancel into the toss, as a matter of fact.
Really? So I could. Okay. What if I did this though? Oh, I like
Terrifying.
it.
Pretty sick.
I like it.
You can see it also, you hang in the air for a second during detonate, which has
Yeah.
other uses.
Yeah, definitely. Like, oh, I don't want to land on that fireball.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I like it.
So you have these things on you. You're scared, but you can block them. You can also wait 8 seconds, and they will fizzle
Really?
out on their own.
Dave, you ready for another exhilarating 8-second wait? Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Oh, they're gone. They're gone.
That was fast.
Thank you.
Can they ask me questions? How else do I get rid of these, Noah?
Cool. You can also just go in and just tag Cinder with anything.
So
and
if
they
you
will
hit
pop.
me, they're just gone. Straight up. Hey, where'd it go?
It disappears in the air too.
Oh, man. So I'll put one on the ground behind him. Hey, hey now.
Oh,
hey
yeah,
now.
yeah, I got this.
Okay, I can't even see
Let's
it.
see it. There you go.
Okay, it's just
Cool.
gone. All right, all right.
You can also hit them in the air with a projectile, and they will explode.
Oh,
You
yeah,
might
this
wanna
is the
stand
coolest.
back a little bit.
So, yeah, so I could throw these. They just kind of like the orchid grenades. If they collide, they'll explode, which is pretty neat. So if you can get one big enough one close to him, when he throws a fireball, you can blow it up in his face, which is pretty cool. Noah hates it when I do that.
Yeah, Cinder wins this fireball battle. Okay, so fired up version of this is larger. as we've
Yeah,
probably
so let's
seen
do a
already.
comparison. That's the fired up version. That's the regular version. You can see the difference in orb size and an explosion size.
Yep.
The fired up version is much more threatening. The regular one is honestly not very threatening at all. It's just a little baby explosion. Yes, it is.
Shadow version though.
The shadow version is ridiculous. Let's just take a look at this bad boy. It's like the sun. It's like goopy bombs on the floor and then bah!
Massive
Oh my
explosion.
goodness. How much damage does this
That
thing
does
do?
too much damage. Oh my
Holy
goodness.
crap.
So how did you just do that? I saw you just did the shadow version right there.
In two different angles.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes. So all the strengths throw the ball at different angles.
Right. So with the shadow version, you actually have to pick the two buttons you want for the angle you
Right.
want. So if you do light punch and medium punch, you kind of do the low version. If you do light punch and heavy punch, you do the medium version. And if you do medium punch and heavy punch, you do the high version. Normally not possible to have three shadow ones on the screen due to
Yes.
meter limitations, but there you have it. You do have control over those, which is pretty cool. Sometimes you can just like, when you knock somebody over, you can just toss one of these bad boys up in the air and start pressuring, get it stuck to them, and then just get mean.
There is an ender for this,
Really?
and it gives you meter.
Okay, so I can't use it as a linker,
No, there's no link.
but I can use it as an ender. He sticks the bombs on, blows them up as he leaves. Heroes don't look at explosions.
So that's it for sticky bombs.
That's the meter ender, right?
Oh yeah, that is a meter ender. That's it for sticky bombs.
I've got a question.
Yeah,
Can
pyro
the
bombs.
bombs be blocked? from
Well,
shooting
you can
blocks?
block the explosion of the bomb, but you can't block the bomb. The bomb will stick to you if it touches you. It's like if I throw glue at you and you put your arms up, it's still going to get stuck all over your arm hairs and be really uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Except blocking when you rip off the glue doesn't make it not hurt.
No.
Yes, and you can still get chipped here.
Yes, they do
These will
chip.
still chip you, but you can definitely block them. You have plenty of time to react to the detonation. And of course, you can just hit Cinder and they'll go away, which I highly recommend. Usually when I'm doing this to Noah, he just does a wind kick, and then I get super sad.
Yeah, and they're projectiles, so you can use projectile immune moves to get in.
They don't put you into any hit stun or block stun, so...
Chad has another burning question.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
Does it ignore armor?
No, it does not ignore armor. They'll get stuck to you still, but the explosions still have to chew through armor, like the normal way. Yeah.
Right, that's it for sticky bombs.
Great questions, Dave. You're killing it.
I'm picking them out.
Pyro
you know,
bombs.
just like that.
So that's time for the pyro bomb bonus round.
So the detonation's called pyrotechnics.
Pyrotechnics, yes.
Okay. There's a bonus round. I love this. Tell me.
So, let's say you have bombs attached to the opponent
Okay.
already.
Okay.
And you do a combo.
Let's say I do.
You do an
There's
ender.
3 of them. All right.
What's going to happen to these bombs? They're going to blow up before the ender begins. And why is that good? Why is that important?
That raised my ender level.
Yes.
That was a level 2 combo that turned into a level 3 combo because of these bombs.
You
Check
had
it out.
your cake and ate it,
Level
too.
2 combo. Now it's level 3 because the bombs blew up. That is pretty rad. That's a great bonus.
That is a good bonus. So let's look at Cinder's throw.
Okay. Back throw is very similar.
Yep.
The 3 nice punches in the face while he lets his hand cool down from all that heat.
Now, if you have bombs attached
Really?
when you do this
No.
throw, you might get a special property. Let's check
So
this
if I
out.
throw somebody, I can just detonate?
3 punches,
Oh my goodness.
mid-throw, pull up in the air, setups, combos, recaptures. It's great.
And it's a little tricky with one bomb. It's a little easier with the fired up version because they bounce a bit higher. But if
Right.
you have the lower version here, they don't bounce very high, so you won't be able to get. Let me get rid of that one. You won't be able to easily get like a jump recapture or anything like that. So you have to find more creative ways to cash out these combos.
Or
Like
even,
that,
even
right?
if you want to just get the damage from the heavy one, from the shadow one, you grab someone to throw, pop it.
Yeah,
You get
if
that
that's
big
stuck
damage.
to them and you want that damage, you can grab them, pop it.
Which is
It's
good.
scaled because it's part of a combo, but still great.
Cool. Those are the bombs.
Chad has another good question.
Okay, okay.
Are moves that are like projectile immune, like the shadow wind kick, Do those go through? Like, does that go through them, or do they stick still?
They won't stick if you're projectile immune. Go ahead, Isaac.
Nope.
Shadow Wind Kick,
Yep.
Isaac.
That was me pressing 2 buttons.
Yeah, see, it didn't stick.
Nice.
So you have to be projectile vulnerable to get them stuck to you. Great question, Chad. Great. This is very nice. I'm impressed.
Should we take more questions, or should we move on?
Let's just keep going.
All right.
Dave will feed us the
I'll
questions.
give them to you.
All right, Inferno.
Inferno!
So we saw this before. Flamethrower move. This is quarter circle back kick. So the strength, the fired up version is very wide, as we saw. The others have duration. The strength affects the duration of
Thank
the
you, Noah.
other moves. That's what I'm trying to say.
So light, medium, heavy. Why does duration even matter?
A couple of reasons.
Really?
So someone may jump at you. You can put this out. The longer it's out there for, the longer.
So he landed on it. That's cool. Okay.
Lets people land on it. Also, if this move is blocked,
All right. That's the light version. I don't see much happening.
no. But
Medium
I saw a little
version.
something up there.
Interesting. Heavy version. Ooh.
So this move doesn't deal chip. This move
But-
deals potential damage. And a
Look
lot
at all
of it.
that white health I'm stacking. Ooh, yeah.
So Jago's getting pretty scared right now.
Yeah, and then I hit him. Then I hit him. And then we do our damage ender, which is Fire Flash.
Cool. Yeah, shadow version of this.
Okay.
Extremely
That
large
looks
amount of
awesome.
space.
It covers so much space.
And block that.
I just had an idea.
Uh-oh.
What if I... Go ahead and block. What if I just...
Oh no.
Oh my goodness!
So much damage,
All right.
potentially.
Well, that's amazing. Instant level 4 ender. Are they saying broken yet?
It's half an hour.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's half an hour.
Yeah, so this is not an opener.
Right, so like a Jago Fireball, you
Yes.
can't just like mash buttons
Nope.
afterwards. They're actually negative on block and on hit. Not usually punishable, but negative anyway. You could cancel them though. Like if Jago did Fireball and wanted to combo off it, he could cancel into Shadow Wind Kick. So I could do the same thing. I could cancel into Shadow Trailblazer, pick up my combo that way. And of course there's also a linker version of it.
Yes. And the Shadow Linker version.
Oh yes, yeah, that's right. So if I do the Shadow version here, then I can still combo off that. It's pretty cool.
So the Ender version of this move is something called Kick Burnout, which we'll talk about later.
Okay,
And that's Inferno.
all right.
So Fission. It's quarter circle back punch. Not that punch.
Blah!
So, yeah, so this is Cinder grabbing 2 of the Pyro Bombs and smacking them together in front of him. It creates a big explosion.
Yeah.
Light is a fake out.
Huh.
So medium is fast, but doesn't give him much advantage.
Yeah, the medium is actually on block -2, and on hit +5. So if you don't block this here, I want to get rid of my flame on. You can link a jab. Oh, that went close enough. There we go.
Nice.
The heavy version is a lot of startup. Look at that. But on hit, it's like +14, so you can easily link a heavy. There we go. And on block, it's +5, which gives you fantastic pressure opportunities.
Fired up version, much larger, as we saw.
Right, and much better
And
frame
better
advantage as
advantage.
well. You can even link a heavy one into a medium one fired up. Gives them some cool stuff.
Cool. So what are these good for? Aside
Well,
from being openers, which is awesome.
I mean, you could throw a fireball at me. I could just clap it out of existence. That's pretty cool. But my best use for them is definitely like meaties and frame traps. I'll try and hit somebody with this meaty, which was horrible timing there. There, like that. Give me lots of frame advantage for pressure. Here it comes again. Just kidding, it was a fake out. Grab them. If you mix these in with your third degree combos, you can actually do some really great stuff. Isaac, block this for me. And when you block, start mashing jab because you're panicking.
Yep.
So that's a true block string. So I ended with the light third degree combo. But if I end with the medium, which is the back fist thing here, and he mashes, he's going to get hit. Because that does not leave enough hit stun, and it creates a frame trap for you. So now that he's scared, he's not going to mash. And then I can mix in the heavy one and get bigger frame advantage, or mix in the fake out and grab him. Which is really, really cool. So there's a ton of really scary pressure you can do by ending your third degree target combos with these fission moves. Trying to remember the names of the damn moves.
Fission.
But yeah, these work as openers as well. So if you just straight up hit this, you can go straight into an auto double. You can go most of the target combos into the medium one and just open a combo that way. Or you can do target combo into Trailblazer and open combos that way. There's a linker version of this.
Yep.
Whoops.
Oh my God! What is
pressing
happening?
thing.
Go punch
Sorry.
Cinder.
I'm the worst.
Go punch up.
Stop it.
Wait, don't.
Not
wait.
yet. We're not there yet.
Oh, God.
Work in progress.
Never mind.
Work in progress.
So,
Pretend
shadow
you did not
version.
see that.
Let's look at the shadow version of this move.
Shadow version.
Oh, that's huge.
I love this move for a lot of reasons, and one of them I can't show you in training, but it does a ton of chip damage. Ton of chip. And it has a ton of startup too, but it also deals a ton of regular damage, 18% if you can manage to land it outside of a combo. In a combo it does significantly less. But the frame damage is really good, and on trade it's spectacular. I don't know if we can even get a trade to happen here. But yeah, so he knocked me out of it, but the explosions still happen because I already clapped, and then I can just combo stuff off the trade. Fishing for trades with that is a pretty interesting tactic. I really like that move as well.
And it's huge.
It is huge.
Yeah, so Linker, Shadow Linker, you said, and there's an Ender version of this move, which is a punch burnout.
Right,
Which
which
we'll
I
talk
did on
about.
accident.
Yeah, we'll talk about that now, I guess.
No. Okay.
Okay, so Cinder has these things called burnout debuffs.
All right. Tell me about it.
Okay. So, yeah, as we said, you can use the Fission Ender or the Inferno Ender to burn out the opponent's arms or their legs.
That was a level
look
4
at that.
punch debuff. So that's going to last for like 9 or 10 seconds.
So what this does is it adds potential damage.
All right, he's taking white
as you
damage
can
right
see,
now.
until it expires, as the flames are gone.
Yeah, they shrink over time, so you can tell when it's almost gone.
You light them up again, I guess?
Yeah, I will. I'd be happy to.
So while you are, so the duration of the burnout actually is related to the strength of the Ender level.
Right, so if that had been a level 1 Ender, it's only like 4 seconds instead of like 9 or 10.
But if the opponent presses punch or kick, if their legs are burnt out, you see it flares up again there for a second.
Fans the flames.
Yes, you could say that.
Yes.
I think that counts as a pun. So yeah, it'll take more damage for
Right.
longer.
So I'm encouraging him not to use his punch buttons until this is gone. Otherwise, he's just going to keep stacking potential damage on himself.
Yep.
And as we've noted, Cinder's cash-out ability is not super strong, so it's kind of on him to use his potential damage on block using the Infernos or to get these burnout Enders and stack up this kind of potential damage so that when he does hit, he can cash out big time.
Oh, look at that.
Right. I mean, that was
also-
a crazy example. It's not a realistic example at all.
No, that'll never happen.
I'm going to burn out the legs here so you can see what that looks like.
So this doesn't only apply to normals. Also, this also affects special moves.
Yeah, so
and
go
moves
ahead.
in the combo.
Wind kick, yeah.
Yeah. So wind kick is a lot more dangerous.
Do
now.
wind kick linkers and stuff. Yeah, and auto doubles. It flares it all up.
Yep.
So even in a combo, you're going to want to try and use the button that's not burned out.
Yep. You can make it a lot riskier for Jago to try to punish jump-ins and
Right.
for each character. It seems like
Yeah, like
you
if
want
I
to burn
burn
out
out,
one of them.
if I burn out
first.
Jago's punches, I can jump a little more willy-nilly because I know he's going to want to try an uppercut, which will reset the burnout. So even if I get hit, at least I'm stacking more potential damage. So when I finally do hit Jago, hopefully it's crazy.
So this is cool. How does this factor into his game plan?
Like I said, he's got low damage, so this is kind of a major portion of his game plan. You sacrifice Ender damage now for a burnout that lasts a while, and then hopefully you manipulate the opponent's actions in such a way that you create the next opening and cash that out as well, and try and cascade things. It's very momentum based. Once you get it going, if you make the right reads, you're going to be a very happy customer. But you got to make the right reads.
Is there a way I can get the burnout off me?
There is a way you can get the burnout off you. That's a
Get these
great
things off
question.
me.
I'm going to burn out the punches. All right. Now I'm going to start a combo and do a heavy auto double. He's going to break. Boom.
Oh, where'd they go?
Breakers immediately restore all your white health, as you know, but also they'll remove any burnout debuffs that you have on yourself.
Can I burn out kicks and punches at the same time?
Yes, you can.
Show me.
Okay. So I got a nice little level 3 cash out here. I'm going to try and open them up again. I did open them up again. Boom, burn out the kicks. Now they're both burned out.
So this is super cool, super hot because because the potential damage you applied with the first burnout gets factored into the Ender
Right.
when you apply the second burnout.
For those that don't
so
know,
they get
Ender
longer
level
and
is
longer.
directly related to potential damage. So this may seem really scary, but get in there and play first. And it's actually really hard to stack these on anybody for any reasonable amount of time.